Let's see what the live situation is. We have a small video and then Clavacula. Is that how you pronounce his name? We're gonna watch some stuff of that as well, which is the most recent part, which really took things from like a little bit heated to like the extreme.
That's been going viral, making its rounds everywhere, that said I'm an absolute fool for not signing a prenup.
What you gotta say about that?
I said it already. I trust you.
Yeah.
And it's simple as that.
Bunch of reels just roaming around.
That is a fair thing. You should trust your partner.
I didn't want him.
If you're getting married to someone, I'd assume you trust them. That's the whole reason why you're getting married to them.
Very nice guy, super chill. And I didn't want to make this video. But then I noticed that he's kind of almost milking the views that he's been getting from that particular topic, which is his wife. It's several things.
He's really smart.
Him getting married without a prenup.
I said it already. I trust you.
His wife eyeing Rampage.
He's fine, but no, he's not my type. For sure not.
Yeah, I noticed that. She didn't say no. You find other men attractive besides me?
I mean, I can acknowledge somebody looks good.
These are half clips.
Then his wife saying that the tennis player is like a 10 out of 10.
Tennis player?
I mean, he's a 10.
That the tennis player is like a 10 out of 10.
Rate Marlon.
I mean, he's a
Marlon's, first of all, buddy, Marlon is not a tennis player. Better if you Marlon played tennis.
A 10?
He's a 10.
What?
He's a 10.
Again?
So what am I?
I could not fully
Short clip.
physically, the way he looks, I cannot find anything that would say, oh, you know, he needs to improve. What does it get better? Like, you know, he has a perfect face.
You know what? She's not. Do not see anything wrong with it. She just said he's a 10 because he looks decent. Only problem is it's another streamer. I know if the man said it, otherwise it would be bad. But if Larry doesn't mind it, it's okay.
Let's start with the first catastrophe, which is this clip right here.
Absolute fool for not signing a prenup.
So what you gotta say about that?
I said it already. I trust you.
He's saying that people think he's...
Again, I said it before. Just think about it like this. If your sister's getting married to a guy and the guy wants a prenup, would you want that your sister to get married to that guy? Wouldn't you say that that guy doesn't trust you? Really think about it, lads. Like,
he's an absolute fool.
I know the world is bad. There's a lot of bad people, but still, I don't understand.
Then she says, well, what do you say about that? And then he said, I trust her. Now, this is very interesting. Because we're going to show you a clip where he says, yeah, let's take a look at this weird clip.
7-figure income. Start there. Expensive.
Facts.
Very expensive. This is like the Bugatti of wives here, you know? So, you know, if you can't afford the maintenance, don't test drive the car.
So basically he's saying...
Again, there sounds like a compliment. He's saying that his wife is expensive, which is like I think a normal dad joke to make.
That you have to have a 7-figure salary to date a woman like her. But oddly enough, it says supermodel wife. But then this clip, she mentions that she was she worked at an airline, like a flight attendant, and then she worked with one of the richest families in Dubai. Take a look.
I used to be a flight attendant. I worked for the private airline charter, and then I worked for one of the richest families in the Middle East.
So we
Again, I don't understand why they say it's just his reaction.
have 3 clips here, and they're all relevant to each other. First of all, personally, brother, you cannot trust the woman, brother. To give you advice, my brother, okay, do like Hakimi is a football player. It's called the Hakimi move. We Arabs know it. If you want to get divorced, you put everything in your mother's name first. But you don't show her any sign of divorce. The opposite, you show her...
You know what? You never know. I don't think Larry's that stupid. Surely he's done that. That is one thing that you should do. Be safe in your own way, but not to her face get a prenup.
You love her, brother. And then when you suspect the divorce is coming, during that time, you make everything in your mother's name. You become broke. Poor, brother. You become poor. And then when the divorce happen, she pay you the money. You get it? Him mentioning that
That's the right thing to do if you're rich, I believe.
he has to have a 7-figure salary to be dating a woman like her. No offense.
I feel like that
First
was
of
a
all,
joke, though.
She's not that pretty. At least I don't think she's that pretty. Some of you may disagree or agree in the comments. She's like a 7, bro.
Fuck off. Fuck off. She's not a 7. That's too much.
She's a 7 out of 10. Yeah, the breast implants are good. I'm stopping there. Yeah, the face is a... Yeah, that's even a 6.5, 7 if I'm being super nice and generous. And then the suspicious part is her working at a very rich family in Dubai. Working as what?
Well, I'm assuming she was like an
Because we all-
assistant or something.
I don't know what that means. When a woman works for a rich family in Dubai, it's not really work. I digress. I could be wrong. Let's carry on.
I feel like it's an assistant. I mean, that is a bit odd. I feel like she was an assistant for like some family.
This
Like a
disaster.
personal assistant
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
like Rampage already f***ed my wife. Like nothing happened. I mean, they made eye contact for a little longer than is
It
normal.
wasn't
but-
even eye contact.
I mean, from what I saw, it was.
Even
And playing with your hair and staring at him for more than what's normal.
He's fine, but no, he's not my type. For sure not.
Yeah, I noticed that. She didn't say no. You find other men attractive besides me?
I mean, I can acknowledge somebody looks good.
They're talking.
Shit, I mean, see, that's the honest thing to say. You can't just say, oh, I don't find anyone attractive. My husband is the best person in the world. She's being real, man. I don't find anyone attractive, but I can acknowledge someone looks good. She's fair.
About her eyeing Rampage, and she's laughing about it. And he asks her whether she was, and she kind of doesn't deny that she finds him attractive. She says he's not her type.
That's denied.
Greg Dissett made a comment about that. She said he's not her type because he's older. I agree with Greg. That's a lie. Women like older men. It's very
Bro,
rare
this is just like
when a
making
woman
things,
would
making
be
shit up.
more attracted to a younger man than an older male, especially if both are attractive. Now, mind you, that's a UFC fighter. And
I don't give a fuck if he's a UFC fighter, man. Rampage Jackson is a bit ugly guy. Like, I'm sorry, don't punch me if I ever see you.
I've seen Rampage in interviews. He doesn't hold back. This guy is hot and steamy. It's so awkward. Like the way he's just looking at her and the smiling, and she's not even making eye contact with him.
He's looking at her because she's peeking.
But then this is where it gets weird.
I mean, they made eye contact for a little longer than is
It
normal.
wasn't
but-
even eye contact.
I mean, from what I saw, it was.
Eye contact a little longer than it should have. She said there was barely any. So like there was some. Brothers, there is not supposed to be any eye contact at all, brother. If I see my girl doing eye contact with a male pigeon, brother, it's over, brother. Eye to eye, brother, is finished. خلاص.
I mean, I don't
Because
think
the
so.
eye to eye, what happened with the eye to eye is that she makes the sex in her mind. The
No!
sex is happening maybe.
What kind of man are you, bro? Like, she's looking at him most likely because he's peeking or doing something. Are you not actually dumb that you're making these assumptions? You know what? I think Larry is smart enough to make content out of this, and so is his wife.
Maybe not physical, but in the mind in
That's
here
not... Bro,
there is
people
the
are not
clapping.
gooners,
in the
man.
mind. That is the eye
That's
contact.
what you would do if you're like severe gooner. But not everyone is like that.
And
There's
then it
about
gets super
30% of the
weird
people
with
that are
the
like
tennis
that.
player.
Great Marlin.
I mean, he's a 10.
A 10.
He's a 10.
What?
He's a 10.
So she's talking about how he's a 10 out of 10. That video just screams I'd be down to watch. I don't know. I could be wrong. The whole thing is strange.
Yeah, this guy's just saying
But
shit,
the one
man.
thing that I genuinely feel bad about is the no prenup. Like that's, we all know it's gonna happen. It's
Look. Prenup, again, I said earlier, do not get a prenup. Yeah, the mom thing about the Hakimi thing is good, but don't get a prenup, man. That's too much.
going to happen. They're not going to last. 2 years. I'd put money. 2 years is like a stretch. 2 years is kind of the same naivety of my dumbass thinking Bitcoin's going to reach 150. Right? And now I'm crying every day. The same thing's going to happen to him, but he's not going to be able to wait another 4 years for the price to go back up. She's taking the money and she's gone. She's packing her bags and
Why is he speaking
she's
like
out
that?
of there. That's what's going to happen in 2 years. It's kind of sad because you can tell Larry, by the way, you can tell Larry's a very good guy. Like he's a good guy at heart. It's just he's had a history with I remember that something about him being addicted to porn or
Yeah.
spending like $100,000 on an OnlyFans chick, something like that. So definitely he definitely has a problem by giving his money away to women. But yeah, sad situation, weird situation when the tennis player thing showed up.
What was the other
and
clip?
Again, like I told you, it's
There's no
almost
more
like
clips?
he's trying.
Not listen to this guy. This guy's just saying shit, man. This is stupid. I feel like Larry is doing the right thing of using the publicity, because any publicity is good publicity. And people are just making shit out of it.
How did you guys meet, if you don't mind me asking?
He slid in my DM.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eh,
But I've seen him before at the gym because we both lived in Dubai. So I've
Okay.
seen him a couple of times at the gym. I was like, and I was with my best friend. I was like, oh, he's good looking. He looks better in person. And then he was at that time in a relationship. And then after he broke up, my
See?
friend,
That wouldn't get clipped. The fact that she said he's good looking and he looks good, like that wouldn't get clipped.
he was like, oh, Larry, by the way, broke up with that girl. And my friend said jokingly, oh, he's now shayless. And then like literally like 10 days after that, he DM'd me, just like following me. So
Yeah. Okay, well, that's good. I mean, that's kind of what I mean about Instagram changing the name of the game and dating entirely, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, you guys were in close proximity to each other, but in a lot of cases, maybe she would have seen your YouTube video, been in, you know, a different country. She could have even been in the United States, and that connection still could have happened. So, it's quite crazy how just the entire game has changed, really, and the competition levels. So that's why I think like going super hard on looks maxing and self-improvement just kind of makes so much logical sense in this day and age more than ever. Right? It's not the world that your parents grew up in.
But you don't have to look good to attract someone. You realize that there's someone always for someone.
So when
No.
these boomers and these millennials see my clips from podcasts talking about looks max, talking about these super like over the line things, they're like, oh my God, this is so silly. This is so ridiculous. It's like the world's changed and you have to change with it.
yeah.
No.
So I think people are a little more receptive to what I'm talking about after I've been able to get on more podcasts and sort of speak with a little bit of authority, that I'm not just like on here trolling. Like I do serious, you know, content about dating and this kind of stuff. So,
Yeah. Have you ever been in love?
well,
in a relationship? Or
I have been in, relationships.
what's your longest relationship?
Almost a year.
Were you in love?
I'm not listening to a guy who's dated for only a year. Fuck this shit, man. I'm not listening to the relationship advice from someone who's only dated for 1 year. You just know how to get one. You don't know how to keep one. Anyone can get one. Anyone. And I say anyone. It's not that difficult.